If you want to know how the COVID situation is going to be adjusting, just look at the share price of various travel and tourism companies. Investors are showing confidence. They rebound when they think things are going well. It's sending Wyndham hotels, for example, Wyndham shares to an all-time high. The company's stock's been steadily gaining despite the drop in travel and demand. It's the world's largest hotel franchising company, nearly 9,000 hotels in more than 90 countries. Geoff Ballotti is the president and CEO of Wyndham Hotels. Geoff, good to have you, sir. It is always good to talk to you. Firstly, the share price, I was talking to Joe Varady at Wizz Air, the share price there, he's also at a high, tells us that people have got confidence. But I'm not sure in the current environment what that confidence is in. What are you seeing it?
Well, I think, Richard, you've been reporting on it all week long. People are traveling. People are confident to travel. I'm staying here at the beautiful La Quinta by Wyndham at Oklahoma City Airport. This is an airport hotel, and it was sold out last night. It will be sold out again tonight. And our small business owner, Champ Patel, that owns this hotel, owns a Hilton across the street that was 3 rooms short of selling out, and a Marriott right around the corner in the same parking lot that was nearly sold out as well. So people want to get out. People are very confident. Flying this week through Newark to Dallas to Oklahoma City later tonight. You see it picking up. You've been reporting on the TSA numbers this week. All the data is showing more people are willing to spend on travel. We just had the busiest weekend since the last time we met. We last talked right after Labor Day, and we were worried about the winter months ahead. But 60% occupancy was the occupancy that Wyndham Hotels and Resorts ran. And you're seeing it in credit card spend, which was down 40% in January for travel, 30% in February, and is now down 20% in March. I think it's, as you've been reporting and reporting well on, people's ability to want to get out. And it's spring break, and folks are out.
OK, so related to this, how many, and when we talked, I remember when we talked before Labor Day, that I was very concerned about your franchisees and how many of them would not be able to make it. Now, as the dust, I mean, a combination of PPP and payroll protection in the UK and all these other places, what do you think the net loss was?
Well, it's been dramatic for our industry, as we've talked about before. But 80% of our franchisees were successful in getting a PPP loan. Last night, as you know, the House passed the PPP extension, which there's still $100 billion out there. But it is going to be a tough road ahead. We still have this industry employs 10 million people. There are still 4 million of our team members who are either on furlough or reduced hours. While we ran 60% occupancy, it still was down in our business a good 20–30% from a year ago. We need to bring those workers back. PPP is a big piece of that. But what Congress really needs to work on right now is passing a hotel-specific support bill. And the American Hotel and Lodging Association is working very hard and will be in the weeks ahead on a Save Hotels Job Act to ensure that we bring these team members who are still out there on furlough back as this nation starts to recover and starts to travel again. The
big issue, of course, is confidence, ensuring people feel safe. Now, I know Wyndham, along with all your competitors, are going to great lengths in this regard. But what do you see as being the hallmark for getting people back to travelling?
It's communicating that it is safe to travel. It is, as we've talked before, so safe to travel. The lengths that these small business owners, our hotel industry has gone to ensure that we're using those hospital-grade disinfectants, that we're cleaning like we've never cleaned before, that people know it's safe to fly, and it's more safe than ever to stay in a hotel is what this industry should be proud of and is working very hard at. Selling out hotels like this here in Oklahoma City night after night as people come back onto the road.
Finally and briefly, as you get, assuming Congress doesn't pass a hotel bill, or maybe it will, maybe it won't, we can't really forecast, but where will you grow Wyndham?
Well, we're growing around the world. Our fastest growth right now is international. We've been growing our net rooms internationally in the high single digits for all of 2018, 2019. We had positive net room growth in Asia Pacific, in Europe, Africa, India, and the Middle East, and in Latin America last year. And we expect that growth to continue to be strong as it picks up here in the United States.
Good to see you, sir. Geoff, lovely to see you. I'll make the same promise that I made back in Labour Day. I'm looking forward to our next interview when it'll be in one of your hotels and we can really get to grips with what's happening in the travel and tourism industry. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for having us.